welcome to another exciting episode of Good Food, Good Health. How are you guys doing? Hope you're very well. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're prioritizing your safety. The NCDC has confirmed something I think almost every one of us know that we are currently in the fourth wave of this deadly virus, COVID-19. I'm done with COVID. But COVID isn't done with us yet. COVID Omicron is the newest variant. So, guys, make sure you get vaccinated. Ensure that you mask up, wash your hands properly with soap and water. All right. That period, that lockdown period when we're cleaning and washing our hands, being all very finicky about our health, we need to go back to that time, guys. So be very, very careful. We're going into this festive period. Ensure that you take care of yourself as well as your family's health. I'm your host, Omolabake, and I hope you guys are very well. The show is all about us prioritizing our health. We know that food is very, very important with how our health is. This cliche of this saying is actually a cliche, but hey, it's a cliche for a reason. That what we eat. Yes, we are absolutely what we eat. So let's make sure that we stay safe. So this Harmattan season, guys, Harmattan plus COVID, Omicron, the combination is just not great. So all you people doing malaria symptoms, this malaria, I'm absolutely no test though. I'm absolutely sure it's malaria. There's nothing wrong with me. Guys, please be careful, alright? Please make sure that you are responsible, alright? So on the last episode of the show, we did the goodness of spice, and I hope you guys enjoyed that particular one. So now this is a sequel. It is the goodness of spice 2.0. But now let me add to it. It is the goodness of spice and herbs, right? All two together. So I realized that the last time out, the last episode, I did talk about some herbs. Yeah, so yes, we need to increase the particular wavelength. This is the goodness of spices and herbs. So let's get into it, shall we? Guys, it is CTV, or that's where I'm coming to you from. So ensure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms and join the family, all right? Be a part of the family. We're a growing tribe of people who are very particular about their health. So guys, CTV Live is the handle on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube as well. And make sure that you subscribe, ensure that you follow us, ensure that you share to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones, and they also get to be a part of the family. CTV Live 1 is the handle on TikTok, and you can also send your WhatsApp reactions to me via WhatsApp. 090156010908 is the number for you to send in your reactions to. So let's get into it now, shall we? I did not mention this particular spice last time because I knew that we're going to be talking about it. And this is also one of that particular spices that I don't know if garlic and ginger claims to be the king and queens of spices. This particular spice will also drag it out of them. I'm talking about onions. Yeah, this vegetable is very nutrient dense, meaning that it is low in calories and high in vitamins and minerals. So is there someone who doesn't like onions? Like, what's food without onions? Really, I don't think I can imagine my diet without onions in it. So more about the goodness of onions really quickly. One medium onion has just 44 calories, but it delivers a considerable amount of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. This vegetable is particularly high in vitamin C, a nutrient involved in regulating immune health, collagen production, tissue repair, and iron absorption. Onion also contains antioxidants and compounds that fight inflammation, decrease triglycerides, and reduce cholesterol levels, all of which may lower heart disease risk. That's the point, right? Once you eat all of this goodness, that then they taste good and also has amazing benefits for our health. Onion also has potent anti-inflammatory properties, which may also help reduce high blood pressure and protect against blood clots. So who doesn't love onion? I can't even imagine my pepper blend, my pepper puree without onion. If you've ever tried it before, if you ever tried making a puree of pepper without onion, just tell me, how was your experience? How did it taste? How did it smell? Come on, you just have to love onion. You just have to love onion. Let me now move on really quickly to this other power blend of spices. I'm talking about curry. Curry, I think it's quite readily available. For me personally, I haven't come across, or maybe I just didn't realize that it is curry. I haven't come across curry leaves. Yes, I've never seen it. Maybe I have and I just didn't know. But what I'm very familiar with in this part of the world is curry powder. You see it in all of those small sachets and big bottles. You find it in your local supermarkets. You find it in the local markets. You find it everywhere. And for small, even in small pouches, that goes for as little as 20, 30 naira, or maybe even 15 naira. So quite accessible, and it has amazing properties. So let me tell you about it really quickly. Curry is packed with so much spices. I mean, so you imagine a blend that contains something like turmeric, coriander, chili pepper. Can you beat that? I mean, you can imagine how great. Some people also add cinnamon to theirs if you're perhaps making your curry from scratch. All right, you could also add that if you like that kind of stuff. It is no wonder that this seasoning has been shown to provide anti-inflammatory benefits. I mean, considering the kind of things that makes it up. Consuming curry powder may benefit heart health in several ways. For example, research has shown that the spice mix may boost blood flow and improve blood vessel function, which in turn may decrease, beg your pardon, the heart disease risk, and which is very key because you find that from the kind of things we consume, right? They don't do so great for our heart health, like the kind of oils we consume from palm oils to vegetable oils and all of that. So if you're talking about the spice, that also helps in reducing the risk of heart disease. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. Let me now tell you about a particular study that was conducted on the goodness of curry. A small study in 14 men showed that eating 6.3 ounces, which is about 180 grams, of a meal containing curry powder improved blood flow in the brachial artery, the main supply of the blood to the arm, compared with a control meal. This was attributed to curry's high antioxidant content. All right, many of the spices in curry powder also have anti-cancer properties. Numerous test tube studies have found that turmeric in particular may fight certain cancer cells. So guys, look at that one. So I think I'm just going to be increasing my consumption of curry sauce here, chicken curry. I definitely doing that. Let me now talk about another spice really quickly. This particular one, maybe not so popular, but I think it's quite popular because I always see it in supermarkets. I haven't seen it in local markets yet. Or maybe I just haven't noticed it, but I always see it in my local supermarkets. I always see it on the aisle. Always, when you go to the spice house. Yes, spice and herbs. I always find this one. I'm talking about rosemary. Rosemary can help prevent allergies and nasal congestion. A lot of people do confuse rosemary and thyme. I think they're about the same family, and they also have amazing benefits individually. All right, they're quite different as they are, but they are very good. Thyme maybe is more. I'll be talking about thyme in a bit. All right, but let's talk about rosemary now. Shall we? The active ingredient in rosemary is called rosmarinic acid. This substance has been shown to suppress allergic responses and nasal congestion. The number of immune cells, beg your pardon, in nasal mucus also. Oh no, there's a particular study. So let me get right into that one really quickly. In a study with about 29 individuals, both 50 and 200 milligrams doses of rosmarinic acid were shown to suppress allergy symptoms. All right, the number of immune cells in nasal mucus also decreased, which reduced congestion. Rosmarinic acid has anti-inflammatory properties that appear to suppress allergy symptoms and reduce nasal congestion. And something else I might just add, for all of the goodness of rosemary, it smells divine. It smells amazing. Have you ever had rosemary in your jollof rice? Have you tried it? I think people should try all of these things. All these meals I'm telling people about. Try it and come and give me your testimony. Come and tell me what your experience was like. I mean, the first time I ever had rosemary in my jollof rice. There are levels to this jollof rice business. There are levels to it. Let's now move on really quickly to another spice, which is quite herbs in this case now, which is quite closely related to rosemary. I'm talking about thyme. All right, thyme is readily available. I see it everywhere, from my local shops around you to the local markets to the local supermarkets. I find thyme everywhere. You can find it in small pouches, but what I always find is the dried one. I haven't come across the fresh thyme before. Yeah, not yet. I haven't. If you've ever tried it, let me know what your experience is. Is it different from the dried one? Is it more flavorful? Which is better? Just let me know according to your experience. All right. Thyme. I mean, this amazing herb. Smells amazing, and it also helps in with high blood pressure. All right, it helps in managing high blood pressure, and also helps to reduce cholesterol And it also has this amazing oil, thyme essential oil, which is obtained from its leaves, right? Is often used in natural as a natural cough remedy. In one particular study, a study trusted source, a combination of thyme and ivy leaves help to alleviate coughing and other symptoms of acute bronchitis. So, if you've ever tried, okay, there was this particular experience I had with thyme, right? I can't even remember the brand because I just know that we got the sachet, the medium sachet, and then we transferred it into the thyme container. It wasn't a nice experience, right? For all of the goodness and the amazing taste, it was so long and sharp. It was as though I was eating a bark of a tree. Like, so you guys be careful the brands you're getting. So but thyme is amazing. Talking about other things that thyme does carry, it is packed with vitamin C, and it is also a good source of vitamin A. If you feel a cold coming on, thyme can actually help you get back in good health. So all of you people doing, I think I have malaria, please watch yourself. But hey, thyme could also help you out. Another health benefit of thyme is that it is a good source of copper, fiber, iron, and manganese. Essential oil of thyme and thymol holds many fungicidal properties, right? Getting all the vitamins you need every day, it can be challenging, but hey, we're already having all of this from numerous spices that I actually think we shouldn't be making your food without. Yes, of course, I think you're going to have ones that you're partial to than others, but try your best to incorporate all of this goodness of spices and herbs into your meal. Good food, yes, that's what we preach here. So you eat good food, but make sure it is healthy. Make sure you're conscientious about the kind of food that goes into your system. So as we are going into the new year, we pray God does preserve our lives. Ensure that, so all of you people, the New Year resolution people, yes, please, incorporating all of these spices and herbs into your food should also be a part of your resolution. And please don't wait until New Year's Day. Please start now. Yes, now. Yes, now. All right, then let me move on to another spice really quickly. This particular one, you have seen it once. No, not even more than that. I see it quite regularly as well. But more in my local supermarkets. I don't get to see it as much in my local markets. Just tell me if your experience with it is different. I'm talking about peppermint. This particular one, it has a long history in folk medicine and aromatherapy because it smells amazing. Yes, the smell of peppermint, it's divine. It smells really nice, right? And as is the case with many herbs, its oily component does contain agents responsible for the so many numerous health effects that it does. So talking about peppermint really quickly, have you ever tried it before? I think more I've tried it maybe with my smoothies, yes, because it has this refreshing feel that it goes to it. If you had a few leaves of peppermint into your smoothies, you're going to love it. It just has this refreshing properties that it adds. So, it's refreshing, but you also add some amazing things to your body system. Let's talk about it really quickly. Many studies have shown that peppermint oil can improve pain management in irritable bowel syndrome. All right. It also works by relaxing the smooth muscles in the colon, which relieves pain experienced during bowel movement. It also helps to reduce abdominal bloating, which is a common digestive symptom. So you should try getting yourself some peppermint, and it's also nice as a garnish for some meals. It's just, there's just so much going on with this particular one. Amazing one right there. Let's now move on really quickly to another powerhouse, another power blend of some amazing qualities. Parsley. Yes, that's the one we're talking about next. Parsley it has some amazing for garnish. I personally love parsley for garnish, but beyond that, what it adds to your body system is just amazing for the kind of value you get. I also get this a lot in my local supermarket. I haven't come across it yet in my local markets. I don't know why. Maybe I just haven't looked hard enough. Yes, let me tell you about parsley really quickly. Parsley actually offers more nutrient than I think many people think. Can you beat that? But I tell you that parsley actually provides all of this. Let me list it for you really quickly. Calories, carbs, proteins, fats, fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium. The list is really long. So come on. Parsley just has amazing, powerful antioxidants that can actually benefit your health. So from flavonoids to carotenoids to vitamin C, your body surely will thank you. It will thank you. So, guys, I mean, your bones need certain vitamins to stay healthy and strong, and I mean, all of that stuff. And here, parsley will do that for you. Vitamin A, C, and K, just one particular spice, just one herb. So, guys, and so that you try and get your hands on some parsley. Amazing aroma as well. Quite mild, yeah, yeah, quite mild, but it just has a new level to your food. I mean, and yes, yes, please eat good food. Yeah, ensure that you eat good food. Let's now move on to another spice really quickly. It is oregano. Yes, yes, oregano. Oregano is considered a staple herb in many cuisines around the world. Maybe not so popular in Nigerian cuisines, but hey, we can start to incorporate it. That's the point, right? You and I can start to incorporate it into our food, and we eat a lot of Indian, a lot of different cuisines, so Chinese and all of that stuff. So we can also incorporate it into our Nigerian food and all of that good stuff. It has a strong flavor and it brings warmth to dishes along with a hint of subtle sweetness. It can be found fresh, dried, or as an oil, and it is said to have significant health benefits. So make sure you try to get your hands on some oregano really quickly. Let me talk about a bit more that it does add to you. Do you know that oregano is a natural antibiotic? Do you know that? Did you know that? It also helps to lower cholesterol. It is a powerful antioxidant. It could help to treat yeast infections. It may improve gut health, may have cancer fighting properties. The list is long. So hey, make sure you get your hands on some oregano and you try to incorporate it into your meals here and there, and then just get to try it out really, right? Just get to enjoy the goodness that this particular spice does have to offer you. And just check out your local supermarkets. I think you're going to find this readily available there as well. Let's move on to this particular one. I just came across it recently. I've never tried it in my meals yet. I haven't tried it yet, but I plan to absolutely do. Maybe I haven't just looked hard enough. I need to do a bit more shopping and just go and enjoy all the things that my supermarket has to offer, especially spice wise. Yes, spice and herbs. Tarragon is the name of this particular one. Yes, it is low in calories and carbs, and it also contains nutrients that may be beneficial for your health. Right? Tarragon has been found to help improve insulin sensitivities and the way your body uses glucose, which is quite really helpful for people trying to manage diabetes and all of that stuff. Okay, factors like diet and inflammation can lead to insulin resistance, but hey, Tarragon is here to help you out with that. So I mean, look at all of this goodness, all of these different spices does add. Try incorporating them, and I mean, you'll be glad you did. From taste, I don't think there's anyone that's actually bland. No, they have different things that they do have to add to our lives, to our body, and all of that stuff. Okay, so make sure that you try to incorporate all of the ones I've mentioned so far, and tell me about the ones I did not mention, perhaps. All right, that you've tried, that you've actually enjoyed, that you think has added one or two things to your general and overall health. Let's now talk about this final one. It's not the last of all the spices, but I'm talking about it finally because we cannot exhaust the list of all of the amazingness that we have with all of the spices, and you can't exhaust it. You can't. There's just so much to offer, so much to add, just so much goodness going on with our spices, our herbs, and all of that stuff. So, guys, make sure that you also be a part of the conversation, be a part of the family, join the tribe. We're here being particular about our health. So, I'm going to be harassing you people to stay healthy. All right, I'm going to be on your case, absolutely. As we're going into this festive period, ensure that you are very conscientious about the kind of things that goes into your body streams, your body system, right? From the kind of food we take, the kind of drinks we take, all of that stuff. Okay, so you can enjoy good food. Doesn't mean boring food. No, it absolutely doesn't. I just told you guys about so many spices. I mean, if you missed the last episode, ensure that you check it out. Talked about quite a number of powerhouses, right? Readily available, quite affordable, here and there, everywhere you turn. Try to incorporate these things into your diet. I mean, we don't want bland food, you know. Good food doesn't mean bland, it doesn't mean boring. Good can actually be delicious, can be tasty, can be mouth-watering, and all of that stuff. So now, last but not the least, surely, has got to be this particular one. I love it so much. I adore it so much, like I genuinely do. I'm talking about bay leaf. Yes, bay leaf. I love bay leaf so much, right? There's just this way it announces its presence. If you're making a food and you actually add bay leaf into it, I think anyone who is familiar with the aroma, even if someone who isn't familiar with the aroma, just might be wondering what's cooking there, what's going on in that kitchen. Yes, this is the amazingness of bay leaf. I absolutely love it. So make sure you try this one. But of course, I'll be telling you about all of the goodness that bay leaves does have to offer. Bay leaves are rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. I mean, can you beat that? Amazing, amazing leaf. Absolutely. Bay leaf have also been proven to be useful in the treatment of migraine. So if you have migraines, try bay leaf. Try incorporating bay leaf into your food. You can also try it as a tea. I've never tried that. I'm not even trying to be trying it, but I love it in my food, from pasta to rice dishes. There's just so much, so much that you could always use bay leaves for in your soups, to your stew. I think you can tell that you can tell, right, that I actually love bay leaf. You can tell. Bay leaf does contain enzymes that helps to break down proteins and digest food faster. It also helps to calm indigestion. So if you're suffering from that, according to a particular study in 2008, taking capsules that contains 1 to 3 grams of bay leaves daily can help lower and manage glucose levels and cholesterol levels in people with diabetes. So I mean, look at that. That's just so much goodness that this particular spice has to offer. Bay leaf also has been shown to help with managing blood sugar control. So hey, okay, now let me take that again. It has been noted, all right, to interfere with blood sugar control. So you should try and manage that. All right, be careful with that. But hey, it has some amazingness. I mean, it also helps reducing inflammation in wound area. So it helps you heal faster and all of that stuff. Right. It has also been found to aid memory formation and improve cognitive deficit. So look at that. Amazing, amazing spices. So the ones we've talked about today, we talked about curry, talked about thyme, talked about rosemary, talked about bay leaves, talked about onions. I mean, just so much, so much. Parsley as well. How can I forget that? I cannot exhaust how much and how many spices and herbs that are available to us in our locality. All right, that we see practically every time you go shopping. Try incorporating these things, 1 here, 2 here, into your diet, and get to benefit from all of these amazing, amazing properties and effects they have on our blood and body system in general. So guys, I mean, you know, I'm always here to serve you guys all of this goodness. If it has to do with your good health, I'm here. I'm your girl. Yes, yes. And I'm going to continue to harass you. To make sure you guys, I mean, we are all healthy together. I mean, we want to enjoy this life, or I want to have a fruitful, blessed, enjoyable life and festivity and all of that stuff, guys. So make sure that you're very particular about your health. Also ensure that you stay hydrated during this period, because I mean, you're going to be having things like dry throats. I mean, yeah, my throat does feel dry. So guys, make sure that you stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. All right, guys. Also ensure that you moisturize properly, because this particular period, so you don't want to be looking ashy and stuff, you know that. Also ensure that you don't joke with your lip balms at all. Apply it as many times as you can, because your lips are going to be quite dry during this period. All right. Also ensure that you don't joke with your sunscreen. Yeah, apply sunscreen. Apply. Yes, do. Yes, do. All right, guys. So I come your way again. I remain your own girl, Omolabake. This has been good food, good health, and we talk about all things that has to do with our health as well as food. All right, guys. I mean, I love food, and I hope that you also do as well. So you're going to be intentional about all of the things that goes into your body. Like I said, join the family. Tell your friends, your families, your neighbors, everybody. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us everywhere. Follow. All right. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. It's CTV Live. Make sure you follow. Make sure you share. Right. I already said that. On TikTok as well. CTV Live 1 is the handle. The WhatsApp number to send me your reactions, your thoughts, what you'd like for me to talk about next. All right. All of that stuff. 0901 5601 908 is the number we to send your reactions to via WhatsApp. Till I come your way again, make sure that you stay safe, make sure that you stay well and stay healthy. Bye.